There is 3 days left in the January window and things are really heating up, with United working on 4 deals. Marcus Rashford to Barcelona. He is rejecting other clubs. There's a quiet confidence that Barcelona will find the funds to get the deal done. They're currently working on offloading a few players. Christensen has been linked with a move to Saudi that will free up the move for Rashford. Mathys Tel is Manchester United's ideal Rashford replacement, and actually, profile-wise, left-wing striker. Actually, obviously he's young, and I think we still need someone ready-made. But fair enough. And Mathys Tel was waiting for United. He picks Manchester United, but if we don't make our move, he could go to Tottenham. So we've got to act quick, but we're sort of waiting for the Rashford situation before we act. And we've got a lot of pressure from teams like Tottenham, Chelsea, and more. Although he rejected Chelsea because he wants game time. In regards to triple exit, 3 stars could still be set to leave United, and Rashford, Garnacho, and Casemiro. There's a bit of an update on Casemiro that I'll get into. We've also got news on Naipan. Interesting news coming out on Naipan, rejecting Arsenal. Does he want United? Rejecting Arsenal, City, Villa. Interesting. Update on the fixtures, update on Amorim, and more. So, hello, and welcome back to Alice Talks Football. Welcome back to your 10-minute Manchester United news and transfer news roundup. Let's dive into the news. Marcus Rashford to Barcelona is still on. Manchester United have held last-minute talks with Barcelona for a loan deal. This has come from Telefootball. Telefootball is a reliable source of information. I think with Christensen set to be on the way out, I think Barcelona and Marcus Rashford actually happen soon. I knew it was going to go down to the deadline, but yeah, I think it happens very soon as well. We've got interesting updates coming in on Mathys Tel, which again I think hints that Rashford is going to happen. In regards to Mathys Tel, Florian Plettenberg just literally tweeted this second. Understand that Manchester United have contacted FC Bayern regarding Mathys Tel, so there's actually contact going on with United and Bayern now. Man United are interested in a loan deal and hope to buy some time regarding Tel since departures are needed, Garnacho or Rashford. Man United are definitely in the race as exclusively revealed on Tuesday. Man United and Bayern feeling that Tel is currently leaning towards a loan move, which is why he hasn't committed to Tottenham yet. Tottenham are sort of pushing for a decision as Tel's their desired target. So he sort of wants Manchester United and that sort of loan with obligation to buy. Tottenham are pushing. I always say Tel's like Lenny Euro. We're the Madrid, Tottenham are the Man United. Tottenham are ready to pay the money now and push for the deal. We're trying to wait to get a few sales in. Will he do a Lenny Euro and go to United, or will he wait? So Lenny Euro and go to Tottenham, or will he go to United is what I mean. I mean, look, Lenny Euro went to United because we were willing to pay the money now and then and really push for it. But Real Madrid probably was his preference. You know, we are Tel's preference, but Tottenham are really pushing for it. That's why I'm comparing to your situation. It said Marcus Rashford's only preference is Barcelona, which is difficult because of the financial state. Rashford will see if a deal can happen this window. We just need Rashford to hurry up and get his loan moved to Barcelona. We need Barcelona to sell Christensen, and that happened today. We need Rashford to go to Barcelona, and then we can pursue Mathys Tel, because the longer this takes, the more and more Mathys Tel might say, actually, I'm going to go to Tottenham. Because Tottenham, if they can't get Mathys Tel, they need to know soon so they can go and pursue someone else. So what else has been said in regards to Rashford and Tel? Rashford rejected Spurs and other clubs. He wants Barcelona. They have to offload 2 players. Man United are keen on Tel if Rashford leaves. Jamie Jackson confirmed he's rejected Tottenham, and I believe he's also rejected Arsenal, which I quite like, that he only wants to leave United if it's for like not a direct rival, if you know what I mean. I don't want to see Marcus Rashford playing for Arsenal or Tottenham. I want to see him at Barcelona. I want to see him at Dortmund. I don't want him to see him go to another English club. West Ham, interestingly, are pushing to sign Evan Ferguson on loan. That's expected to happen. So I don't think Rashford to West Ham is going to happen. I never thought it was going to happen in the first place, but that's just some news coming in as well. Naipan, we're going to talk about that as well. He's rejected Arsenal. What else has been said on Mathys Tel? This was said last night / this morning. United remain active in the race for Mathys Tel and have held new talks with his agent today. Mathys Tel has asked for more time to make his final decision after Tottenham's agreement with Bayern Munich. Manchester United are interested on a loan and are pushing on the player's side in case he decides to go on loan. We now know from Florian Plettenberg that he wants to go on loan, and that's the deal United are willing to do. We know from Paul O'Keefe, the best source of information for Tottenham, his preference is Manchester United. We know from Florian Plettenberg that he wants to go on loan, and we know from Romano that Man United are pushing to do the deal on loan. He's not made a decision yet, but we know his first choice is Man United, and the reason he can't make a decision on Man United yet is because Man United cannot offer anything to Bayern until Marcus Rashford's out the door. So it's a question of, will he wait, will he not wait? United District said that Manchester United believe that Mathys Tel's availability represents the perfect market opportunity and are planning to formalise their interest before the transfer deadline. Their strategy includes pursuing Tel on a loan with an option to buy, aiming to secure his services without needing to sell one of their current forwards. Again, Rashford will probably go out on loan, and then Tel comes in on loan with option to buy. I think that is the plan, and I have a sneaky feeling that Tel's going to happen. I have a sneaky feeling Tel's going to happen. I don't know for sure, but you know when you just got that sneaky feeling. Continuing on, let's dive into more news. Man United are working on several deadline day deals with the possibility that Rashford, Casemiro and Garnacho could leave. The players are uncertain about their futures and are preparing to say goodbye to their teammates just in case. Rashford appears the most likely to depart. If Rashford leaves, United will push for Mathys Tel. United could see 4 deals completed over the weekend. So, Casemiro, Rashford and Garnacho are still unsure about their future. We know that Garnacho, United like to stay, but if Chelsea come in and they bid 80 million, Ineos aren't going to say no. And if Garnacho feels not wanted, he will go. Ruben Amorim wants him, but we don't know if Ineos do. But Casemiro is one that United are hoping to get out the door. He's getting limited minutes. The player doesn't know if he's going or not. He wants Saudi because he wants the paycheck. We'll have to wait and see what happens, but this has been said by Florian Plettenberg that Casemiro's departure remains a realistic scenario until deadline day. Various markets are being explored in concrete talks with interest and clubs are ongoing. AS Roma is still exploring a deal to sign Casemiro. A lot of reports came out saying that Al Nassr wanted Casemiro, Ronaldo was pushing for it, but apparently Al Nassr have decided they don't want a midfielder now, they want an attacker. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Maybe he goes on loan. I'd like a permanent deal to Saudi or MLS, and then the wages are completely off the books. We get a bit of money for him because that just opens up so much more in the summer. But I don't know if we'd be able to get a permanent deal for Casemiro. But he's very open to leaving. In the summer, when he got offers, he wasn't open to leaving because even though he had a bad season, he knew he was still going to play on the Ten Hag. He thought he could get back on track. Now Amorim's coming and he knows he's not going to play and he knows he doesn't have a role. He's a lot more open to leaving United. So now Casemiro's a lot more open to leaving Manchester United. There's more possibility of the deal happening, but some of it depends on wages. In regards to Garnacho, it said that United are refusing to rule out the prospect of Garnacho leaving Old Trafford before Monday's transfer deadline. But if it wasn't for PSR, Ruben Amorim would keep Garnacho. Garnacho's really grown these last 3 games, really shown something like he wants to be here. And I'm sure that Ruben Amorim would rather make a decision on Garnacho in the summer when he's seen him play more. We've got limited options to replace Garnacho. I think that he'd rather wait till the summer. I think unless Chelsea go in and bid big or Napoli come in and bid big, I don't see United doing it, especially now we're approaching the deadline. I'd say now we want 80, 90 million now because we've got no time to replace him. And he's been playing well these last few games. So, yeah, I think Garnacho could go. That it's not been ruled out. United is still listening to offers, but someone's going to have to pay big to get Garnacho. And I don't know if Napoli and Chelsea will do that. But I think United are sort of playing hardball, which is what I like, because we don't need to sell Garnacho. We're not in a desperate position. And look, if it doesn't work between now and the end of the season, we can sell him in the summer. There's loads of options out there. Cunha will be my ideal replacement, but now Villa have lost John Duran. They're going for Cunha, which I'll be really jealous if they get Cunha and Morgan Rogers in the same team, because that is a joke. But yeah, David Ornstein said that Naipan's expected to stay at Rosenborg for this rest of the season. Arsenal, Girona, aka the City Group, and Villa try to explore a move, but he's set to remain at Rosenborg. We know he's a big Man United fan. We know he dreamed of moving for United. When Ten Hag was here at the beginning of the season, we had plans to get Naipan in January, but because things went so badly and then Ten Hag went, Man United were like, do we want to spend 15 million on a guy that doesn't get in the starting 11 and improve us? We need to spend money on players that are going to get in the starting 11. I think is what Man United sort of sense was, or do loan deals. So that's why United didn't pursue him. There is rumours of United having an interest in Nkunku and João Felix on loan if they can't get Mathys Tel in as well. And also Samuel Lutkes did confirm that United have engaged several agents to try and sell Casemiro before the transfer deadline. United are actively trying and working hard to sell Casemiro before the deadline, but who knows if it happens. They're not super interested in selling Garnacho. It just depends on if a big bid comes in. And of course, Marcus Rashford, we all know he's waiting for Barcelona. This story has literally come out this second by Samuel Lutka saying United have engaged several agents to try and sell Casemiro before the transfer deadline. United have touched base with a number of intermediaries ahead of Monday's 11 p.m. transfer. So I still think things could happen with Casemiro. Reports are saying he doesn't know if he's going to be there. He's preparing to say bye. It's going to be interesting. 4 deals could be happening over the next few days. Last but not least, Manchester United will face one of Real Sociedad, Galatasaray, AZ Alkmaar or Midtjylland in the Europa round of 16. We should be able to beat all of those sides. Real Sociedad aren't even having the best season, but Galatasaray can be a bogey team for us. Real Sociedad, yeah, I mean, we're not very good against the Spanish team, so I'd hope for AZ Alkmaar or Midtjylland if I was going to be honest. And these are our next 5 fixtures. Do let me know in the comments how many we win. The thing is, I think we could win all 5 of these on paper, but right now under Amorim, the Arsenals and the Liverpools we look better in than the Southamptons and the Ipswiches. I think because we're not very good on the ball, probably win 2, draw 1, lose 2, if I was going to guess. The things are looking better, but the games that we should win, we're not winning. The games that I think we'll lose, we win. I feel like we're doing the off the ball work, but not the on the ball work. Anyway, thank you for watching, and bye.